There's no fiber when we're juicing. That's not a good idea. I don't recommend juicing. There's no fiber. We've all heard this one before, and today I'm going to give you the truth about this whole fiber and juicing nonsense. Hi, friends. I'm Janet, and welcome to Raw Living Way. I'm going to talk about a topic that is just going rampant. It's everywhere. There's no fiber in juicing. Oh no. And the people that are complaining about this and that are speaking negatively about juice fasting or juicing, it's the whole fiber thing. That's all they can come up with. They have no scientific studies on this being dangerous because there's no fiber, yet they're trying to detour you from juice fasting or juicing so that you can move on to whatever their protocol is. This is a red flag. This is dangerous. Juice fasting, at the end of the day, saves lives. It changes lives. And I'm going to get to the truth about this whole fiber ridiculousness nonsense so we can finally put this whole topic to rest. If you're new to my channel, this is all about living your best life, a raw living way with raw foods, and juice fasting. I recommend for humanity, we want to go on a full, extended, proper guided juice fast, followed by raw foods as much as possible. The more raw foods, the better, because when we start consuming heavy cooked foods and that becomes the norm, now we're back to square one, the cause of dis-ease and so many implications and issues in the body. If you want more information on how to go raw, how to make this easy and accessible, I have a free video course for you right down below. If you check it out, it's a 6-video course just for you. 6 videos, watch them all, easy to watch. They're not long. It's how I went raw, and I'm going to teach you how to make this easy and accessible. So share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with someone who has tried all the diets in the world. This is a lifestyle. This isn't a diet. So right down below, sign up, and this course is yours, my gift to you. So number 1, first of all, there is fiber in juicing. If you've ever juiced, you're going to see there's fiber. I don't care if you strain it, however you go about it, there are specks of fiber. And as a matter of fact, you don't even have to strain your juice. If you don't want to strain your juice, go ahead. Keep whatever fiber is in there because there's excess fiber. You will see it. Now, even if you strain your juice, you'll see there is fiber in there. I mean, anyone with eyes can see this, that there's clearly fiber. I mean, come on, you guys, I have a juice right here. If I put it up to the sunlight right now, there's not a lot of sun. It's like the end of the day here. You could see the fiber. You could see the specks on the bottom here of my juice. This is a honeydew juice. I drink a fresh juice or 2 juices daily. And then I have food with fiber all day because fiber is fantastic. No one's arguing about that. But to say that there is no fiber is ignorant. It's someone who is causing trouble and drama and is just wanting to be a little bit dramatic, needs attention, and they're probably selling you supplements. They're probably selling you some super expensive machine or something. They're doing something to trying to get you over here to their side, right? Not that they're sides, but they're pulling you away from the juicing so that they can sell you whatever stuff they have. Because to say that there's no fiber is so ignorant. There is absolutely fiber. So number 1, we're going to start by saying, well, first of all, my dear, there is fiber. There is so much fiber left still. If you look at the freaking juice, you could see it. If you want even more fiber, don't strain it. Don't strain your juice, okay? So number 1, they're wrong because there is fiber. Now, there isn't the whole food, and we're going to get into that, but there is fiber. Number 2, it's called juicing. We're juicing. If we're having food, then we're having the whole food. Obviously, we're not having the whole food to have the whole food with the fiber intact, the whole thing. Then it wouldn't be juicing. So we are juicing. And the point of juicing is we want these vitamins, phytonutrients, nutrition, going straight to us in our cells, hydrating our cells. This is what we want. The body is thirsty. The body is severely dehydrated. This is absolutely hydrating, intense hydration, intense minerals. Let's get organic produce, please. So we're going to take this juice. It's so loving to the body. We're going to get an immense amount of nutrition all compacted in this juice. This is fantastic. I recommend having a fresh green juice every day. We're going to have a fresh green juice every day, and that's just it. It's juicing. If it wasn't juicing, we would have, the whole food and we'd have the whole fruit, which is fantastic, but it's juicing because the purpose is we want to flush our body with nutrition. We want to hydrate ourselves. We want to get all these minerals and phytonutrients and electrolytes straight into the cells. We want the body to absorb this right away, and this is exactly what's happening. So I recommend one fresh green juice every day: celery, cucumber, ginger, lemon, green apple, habanero chili. Get those vitamins, get that nutrition. This is colon cleansing. This is hydrating. This is nutritious to the body. The body is thirsty, severely dehydrated. When we're going to give ourselves so much structured water, the body just eats this up. It's so much love all at once. So this is why we're juicing. Number 3, when we're juice fasting, right? Because you can be juice fasting, doing a juice therapy protocol, or we could be juicing daily, having a juice every day, with your meals and all that. So you have a juice for breakfast. That's what I recommend, is having your juice early throughout the day if you're going to have one juice. Okay, so if we're juice fasting, we're going through a juice therapy protocol, we can't have the whole food. So yeah, we're going to juice, and we're not going to have the full fiber of the whole food because, well, like I just said, it wouldn't be juice fasting. So, but the goal is here, we want to cleanse the colon. This is a deep colon cleanse. People like to get carried away and talk about, well, what about if the sugars, and what if I get tired, and my muscles and my protein? Their worries have nothing to do with the goal here. And so there's a lot of misinformation on what people are thinking, why people are thinking that juice fasting is primarily for these other reasons of like getting your protein, or, are you going to feel faint, or is this too much sugar? Whoa, this is completely off, the topic of what this is all about. This is completely irrelevant at the end of the day to what juice fasting is. So I have compassion. I mean, people are just wanting to learn. When we're juice fasting, the goal of juice fasting is to cleanse the colon, because this is why there is disease, is we have an impacted colon from years and years of what? Cooked foods, accumulated waste. So it's the cooked foods that cause accumulated waste, back up and builds up, and plaque, mucoid plaque and mucus, infections and parasites. All this happens because of an accumulation of cooked food. So for us, when we decide, okay, we're going to juice fast, as a juice fast coach, the goal here is I'm going to help you get the most out of your colon, cleanse, clarify, cleanse, detox that colon as much as possible, purify as much as possible in this time span that we have. Minimum 40 days, okay? I recommend going longer. If your body is still having large bowel movements, that's a sign you're not done. For someone to say, well, we're not going to juice fast because I have a better way. We're going to have fruit. We're just going to have fruit to detox the colon. How long do you think it's going to take if you're just going to have fruit or watermelon or mango, whatever juicy fruit, right? You want to have a juicy fruit to cleanse the colon. I'm all about that. But can you imagine how long it would take to have mangoes and watermelon compared to juicing? It would take you months and months and months and months, maybe years. If you decide you're going to go on the fruit direction for your cleansing of the colon, that's going to take you triple times the length of time. That's going to take you years. Or you can do it in 40 days, 60 days, 90 days. What would take you years of eating solid fruit, like if you just had fruit. But what I'm doing here with the juice fast is we're going to get more work done in a shorter time span. And it's effective. And it is effective, it is efficient, it is fast. It's the fastest way, I guarantee, to cleanse the colon and the small intestine, which then purifies your lymphatic system, your liver, your lungs, your kidneys, your nervous system through juice fasting. This is the most effective way. So when someone brings up there's no fiber, the goal is, right now, we're putting all the energy into cleansing the colon. We want to cleanse the colon because if we're going to go your direction, which by the way, people that are talking down on juice fasting, I see them cooking with oil, cooking tofu, cooking eggs. So, I mean, this is so silly. I will never take their advice, but I'm just gonna let you know right now, if you're taking advice from someone who is cooking oil and tofu with eggs, I'm not saying tofu is the worst thing in the world, but you got eggs and you're cooking with tofu and you got that oil fried up, and they're gonna give you advice about juicing, my dear, shut off the television there. Turn off that channel, unfollow them, because you don't want direction from someone who is telling you that juice fasting is dangerous, yet they're cooking in a Teflon pan with oil that's gone rancid, and that is deadly. So be mindful where you get your advice. And this is another reason why juice fasting is so effective. And this is why we juice fast. And this is why we're not having the whole fiber right now. We're in treatment. Right now, we are taking care of ourselves. We're in a healing time span. And this is what we're doing. We are in treatment. And this means we're doing the work. We're doing the work, which means if we had the whole foods like you want us to, we would be here for centuries. And we don't got that time. I don't have that time. Do you? Or do we want to get the job done effectively, efficiently, as soon as possible, naturally, healthily, and the right way? And this is why we juice fast. Number 4. So what about water fasting? Water fasting has no fiber. Water fasting has no fiber. I don't hear any complaints about water fasting. Why does water fasting have no fiber? Why are they doing just water? Because this is the point where it's all about healing. If it had fiber, if they were doing juice fasting, or if they were eating just watermelon, they would not get the results of water fasting. When you're water fasting, all of the energy is going straight to healing. This is very effective. And just like juice fasting, if we had the whole food, our body wouldn't go straight to the source to healing. It has to start digesting foods. It has to start assimilating nutrients. Now it's taking energy elsewhere. And this is why we're not eating a whole food. Again, there is fiber in juicing, but just like water fasting, there's no fiber. You don't hear these people complaining about water fasting, and they're water fasting as well with no fiber. I'm telling you, this is just a bunch of silliness and ignorance, and people just are bored. They have nothing else to say, but it's okay because I'm here to give you the truth, and I will not let these made up claims about juice fasting just go on and on. It's the people who've never juice fasted before, never gone on a juice fast therapy protocol, have never experienced this longer than 2 days or 3 days, 4 days. Maybe they've done 7 days and had a terrible experience, but it's always the same people who have never experienced this. When you juice fast, this is very real. This heals profoundly, cellularly. This heals profoundly. We are cleansing the colon. We are doing the purest, cleanest kind of cleansing of the colon, and this is very effective. And a lot of these people that have never fasted have their colon severely impacted. I know this for a fact. If you've never cleansed your colon ever, if you've never cleansed your colon and done something serious like a juice fast for about, let's say, 40 days, there is severe constipation. It doesn't matter if you've been raw for 20 years. What about the past 20 years of your life when you've had only cooked foods, boxed cereals, and pastas, and you're eating pastas all day now, but you're saying there's no fiber in juicing? My dear, you're the first person I recommend to have a green juice. Have a green juice. Cleanse your colon. Number 5, the purpose of juice fasting and not eating the whole food with all that fiber, this is when the body can focus in, zoom in. Where does it need to heal? Let's cleanse the colon. This is the goal here. Remember, we're cleaning out the colon. Now the body knows, okay, we're in healing mode. Let's cleanse the colon. And while it's cleansing the colon, it's going to start healing where it needs to. Your body will start healing where it needs to. We self-heal. The body self-heals when we give it the right environment. And when we finally release 20, 30 pounds of old waste matter, putrefaction in the body breathes. Your nervous system, your lymphatic system, this organ, your lymphatic system that helps carry toxins out, helps assimilate toxins out. Our liver detoxes, right? So if these organs are congested and they're clogged up and there's blockages, now we have disruption throughout the body. When we juice fast, we're cleansing the colon, the heart of what is going really on inside. When we juice fast, we are cleansing at the root of what's going on. We're cleansing out the colon, and then everything else can breathe and purify. And this is why it's so important to go on a juice fast. This is the most effective way to close the a juice fast is the most effective way to cleanse the colon. This is it right here. And this is why it's my mission to share this, because I've gone so far in a juice fast. What happens is it gets blacker and blacker and more toxic. And what comes out of your body, as you'll see when you go long enough, you have black tar, mucoid plaque, parasites, eggs. You have kidney stones, liver flukes, the list goes on and on, what the body is ready to release. And it only happens when we're not eating that full food with the fiber. We will get to that. We love fiber. We all love fiber. This is why I'm raw. But when we're juice fasting, we are in treatment. The goal right now is to heal, to allow the body to heal itself. And this is why we juice fast. This is the goal here. And when we break our fast, we're going to break our fast with some beautiful watermelon, juicy watermelon with fiber. It's going to be amazing. But we cannot do that right now, because now the body is going to go into processing that watermelon and all that fiber, and it's going to take a lot of work. And, it's going to get there. We're going to heal. It's just going to take a lot longer. And that's why we juice fast, because we want the healing work to be as efficient and as fast and as effective as possible. We don't have time to wait. We've had years and years of accumulated toxins. It is right now our time to stand up for ourselves and take our power back. It's time to do a deep colon cleanse, and how we do that is with a juice fast. So another way we can look at this is someone would be saying, well, there's no fiber in juice. So are you telling me I shouldn't juice because there's no fiber? Well, we already said there is fiber. So there is fiber. But are you telling me, is there studies? Can you show me a study that a green juice is dangerous and is deadly and is somehow like the worst thing ever? Because I know for a fact that green juice has healed many people. It saves lives. And Whitmore used to give wheatgrass and juices at her healing center. My friend, Dr. Gabriel Cousins, he has juice fasting in his protocol. He juices. He does the green juice. Also at Gerson Therapy, Cancer Healing Center, all about the green juice. Are you telling me that these heroes, these doctors that have saved lives, are dangerous? Are you telling me that? Show me the studies that you're going to tell me that these men are hurting people. I'll wait. Yeah, I'm going to wait. Oh, you don't have any. Oh, okay. All right. So you're just talking silliness because you're bored and you want them to go over this side so you can sell them your machine and your work that you got or your yogi stuff, and you're going to go to the Himalayan mountains and you're going to do something fun out there, and you're ready to take him out there, right? Because juice fasting is so dangerous. It's just so bad, you guys. There's no fiber, right? It heals cancer, but there's no fiber. Even though it heals cancer, it saves lives. It saved my life. I saved my life through juicing. My body healed itself through my juices. Praise God. And now I help others do the same. But you know what? This is so dangerous. This is so dangerous. Let's go to what you're doing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Show me what you're doing, and let's go over here, because I know you're crying out for help over here, right? Is business slow, hun? Are you having business slow? That you got to scare people, telling people that juice fasting is deadly? Oh my gosh. You should really be ashamed of yourself. Seriously. This is just boredom, and it's dangerous information what you're doing. Seriously. Listen, I know I'm just passionate about this, you guys, but this is just ridiculousness. It's so dumb. I have to talk about it because it's just so funny. And I've talked to other juice fast practitioners. This is just a side note. I've talked to other juice fast practitioners, and we literally laugh. There is never any science-based information on these haters talking about juice fasting. And the only thing they could come up with is there's no fiber. And then the first thing we talk about is there's fiber. What else? What else do you have? Nothing. They literally just want to pull you over to whatever they're selling. It's really sad. It's kind of sick, and it's disgusting, to be honest. And just stay in your lane. Like, if we're causing trouble and this is so dangerous, why are healing centers all around the world practicing juice fasting? Why? Because it's real and it's God sent. What else do you recommend? This is real to cleanse the colon. How do you cleanse your colon that's this effective? I'll wait. I'll wait. With your tofu and egg saute? Come on, please. Oh my gosh. This is just silly. This is just silly. I'm always telling you, whoever's giving this advice, look at what they're making. Look at what they're cooking. I always look at people and how they live, and that tells me exactly what I need to know. That always tells you want to know the truth on someone? How do they live? Check it out. Look what they're doing. And yet they're going to give you advice on something that they know nothing about, that they've never done, because there's a serious food addiction. And this is very real. They cannot eat for like 3 days because there's a food addiction. They can't put the fork down, right? But they're telling you that it's dangerous to juice fast. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is a laughing stock. This is a laughing stock. I recommend a juice every day. Have a green juice every day. Even medical medium recommends a green juice every day. And look at the stories he's had of people's lives he's changed. And I love his work. I really do. But as a juice fast practitioner myself, I know a green juice every day keeps the doctor away. I recommend for everyone, all my clients, and just in general, I always say, have a fresh green juice every day or juice batch. Juice batch, 3 juices a week, and there's your fresh juices for 3 days. Close them up really tight. If you don't want to make a fresh juice every day, I get it. Not everyone can. Well, juice batch and close it up. But they sell lids for your mason jar, and you just seal them up really tight, and you put this electric machine on it, and it's just like a small thing gadget, and it just tightens it up really tight. But now you keep the enzymes fresh. You have your fresh green juice for 2 days, 3 days max. I wouldn't push it. I mean, really, every day is the best. Okay, obviously every day fresh green juice, but not everyone can. And I myself, I've done 3 days, but I really tighten it up. You got to do what you got to do sometimes. And this keeps the doctor away. My nails are the longest they've ever been. My hair is the fullest. My skin looks the best that it's ever been. One green juice every day. If you've had infections all your life, if you want to lose weight, if you want to gain weight, cleanse the colon, even one green juice every day is life changing. And then after that, we have our fiber. You can have all the fiber. We want fiber. Fiber is life. So you have your fiber after. But we must have a fresh green juice every day. With the way that the world is, how toxic the world is, the soil isn't mineralized and rich like it should be because the agriculture is weak right now. It's being sprayed and pesticide, and the nutrients and the minerals are just not as bioavailable, right? So I recommend let's get as much nutrition in one juice, get as much vitamins in, and this is your daily vitamin for the day. I mean, who needs supplements when you have a fresh green juice? So that's what I recommend every day. And then you have your blueberries and your fiber and your fruit and all the fiber you want, but have a green juice. And the last one, I don't know if it's number 5 or number 6, but the last one is juicing in general, even one juice a day, right? One juice a day, but just juicing in general. When you do a proper 40-day juice fast, this saves lives. I am proof of that. I saved my life. My body did the work. I allowed the space. I put the fork down. I stopped eating the whole foods. I put everything down, the food, right? This is a food, but it's a juice, right? So we're not having to break down and have the body work at assimilating and breaking down these fibers and the whole food and processing and digesting. It's focused only on cleansing the colon. Now the body can start healing itself, healing where it needs to, reducing inflammation in the body. This is life-changing. This is life-saving. And with clients that I've worked with, this is life-saving. And I can tell you that up to stage 4, and I'm not allowed to say that, so I won't say the C word, but you know what I mean. Tumors. I'm not allowed to say that, so I'll call it the T word, tumors. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. This is not medical advice here, disclaimer, but this really saves lives. So please be mindful from hearing advice from people who are cooking eggs in a Teflon pan and trying to sell all this crazy stuff to detour you from a life-saving practice. This is a life-saving practice that has been implemented for many, many years by only the most amazing healers, holistic healers in the world. This is very real. And actually, this has been banned. These institutes have been banned from the state. So a lot of people have to move out of state to continue their practice. Why? Because this is very real. Because the pharmaceutical companies were to teach you this, we would have no sick care. We would have no sick care. And I know this is dangerous for me to talk about this. And this is why, my channel isn't as high ratings as it should be and subscribers, because my message isn't really blasted because of the information that I give. But I can't help myself. I do censor myself a lot. But like right now, what I'm saying, this is very real. If you're hearing this message out there and you've tried everything, but you've never tried a juice fast, we must cleanse the colon to get to the heart of what's going on, to get to the root cause of dis-ease in the body, in the mind, the spirit, the soul. This is where it starts. We have to cleanse the colon, and this is it. And so I appreciate you guys all for being here. If you want more information like this, I implore you to join Raw Living Self Mastery. I am there. It's an amazing community. I started this community at Raw Living Self Mastery for all of us like-minded individuals who just want to live our best lives, eating amazing food. You don't have to be all raw. I do recommend it. So I'm there and I'm teaching all the recipes and juicing and smoothies because I advocate for this life, because this is the best life to live. It's freeing. Your gut health skyrockets. You have more energy. You want to live your best life. We need these enzymes. We need these minerals. We need real food. And this is why I recommend join Raw Living Self Mastery. I'm there coaching. I'm there giving, every day I'm answering questions. And every Friday I go live to answer your questions so we can interact there. I have a full library. You also get a Juice Fast protocol. So as soon as you join in to your inbox, you get my start to finish Juice Fast protocol. It's a 40-day Juice Fast protocol from start to finish, how to start your fast, how to break your fast, and everything in between. And I lay it down for you. You don't want to do a juice fast the wrong way. You don't want to waste your money, your energy, and your time, your soul, your spirit. You want to do this right. Get the most out of it. I have a juice fast protocol. As soon as you sign up, you get that straight to your inbox. I go live every Friday to answer your questions. I have a full library, over 35 videos of me in the kitchen, teaching you how to make raw food. So if you're interested in learning, I have a full library for you. I have over 40 videos of Q&As of past lives. Watch it over and over. Learn this detox life. That's where it starts. We have to detox all the years of accumulation of poisons in the body. I mean, this is real. This isn't fear-mongering. We can detox our bodies and now live a more loving, nutritious lifestyle, bringing in the right food. So if you don't know where to start, you want support, it's hard because your family doesn't understand you. You want a team of support, a real community. Join the membership. I'm there for you. It's 75% off right now. You can't beat that. My gift to you. And I would love to be there to support you. We're all on the same path. We just want to live our best lives. You're on the path. This is right. No matter what society says, people are unwell. People have disease. People are eating to die. People are not eating to live. And here at Raw Living Self Mastery, we are eating to live. And it's not about being perfect. It's about doing your best, being inspired, and learning how. People just don't know how. Well, I'm here to show you how. I've been a chef for over 10 years, professionally, classically trained, and now I focus on raw foods. So if this sounds like something you'd be interested in, join today and I will see you there. Information is down below. If this content is supportive and helpful, I will come back with more. It really helps if you like and subscribe to get this channel up, to keep going. I can't do this alone. It takes a village and a community. Thank you all for being here. Remember, you came here to shine. You came here to live your best life, abundant and radiant. Apologize to no one for who you are. Much love.